Hello everyone, and welcome back to Batman, The Evil Within. The Enemy Within, not The Evil Within, is a different fucking game. I know I have not been playing The Evil Within, I'm just fucking rambling. Now, let's take a look at our relationships, because I don't even fucking remember at all our relationships with everyone. Let's just jump back a whole bunch. There we go. Okay. UN 31. I left Alfred grieving. We're collaborative with Waller, which I did not fucking want at all. John's ecstatic. Trade. Curious, and yeah, no shit. Traumatized. Yeah, I just hold my connections. I have my reasons. I went with Ellie. Eli. Wait, Ellie. I'm not gonna stop calling him Ellie, aren't I? 79.4% bluffed. It just made more sense to bluff rather than like, actually do the other option, which I don't remember. 71. Sacrifice Ema in order to save other agents. Yeah. It honestly was better off in 1 against 2. Now back to the main game. With the Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. When a conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. And we have Bane, Harley Quinn, and Mr. Freeze, even though he's a bit of a doctor before he actually was Mr. Freeze. But let's not get into that. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play, and I will eventually go through the crowd plays of this game. But since I need people for crowd play, it would only be me and Lily. So until I can get more people to come by the stream,
a madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now
alive is the question.
Too. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Fine, I'll extend an olive branch if that's what it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule. But I haven't shown the height of diplomacy myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy.
Survival.
They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear.
What the hell?
The hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
A threat arises. Are we gonna load or... Okay. I was gonna say...
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Super hold.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
So I can tell what he means by the really big one being, Bane.
Yeah, just about.
Shit. Yeah, that's Bane's work. Hello, Bane.
Are you?
A nightmare.
much like
I guess
yourself. But you
I
can
think that's
call
Bane.
me Bane.
Yeah, Bane. Mr. fucking Muscles.
A man cannot win a war alone.
It's just awesome.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You
Yeah,
should
he's
be
dead.
worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men...
Shit.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
You don't remind me of Bane at all. Maybe it's old school Bane? Or this is Bane. Yeah, we can't do a thing. We can only maneuver him.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit. And he isn't dead yet? What the hell? Must be an injection.
This pain you're feeling, Batman, telling you you're still alive?
The electricity, bitch. I know we aren't dead. Yeah, so it wore off. Thank God.
Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
He's dead, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. Thank God. I have to go with Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Like, I know they're not better equipped, but I doubt they're running to them. Because they already left, that's the thing. Yeah, they're here, thank God.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
Help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen? With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't even want to think about it.
They're wreak
I
havoc.
just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He called
Bane.
himself Bane.
The only
His
one we
men
know
loaded
of is
the weapons
Bane.
onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too? So that's how it is.
I'm sorry, Jim. But the city will be in danger if you don't.
I'll see what I can do. Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles. In the field and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
What
Look
for?
shit.
Beating that Riddler goon half to death.
Wait, that was about the Riddler?
I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step
That's
out
what
of the
this is
shadows
about?
and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed.
I didn't even kill him.
It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Hello, Louis.
For what? Being like
Thank you for the
Waller?
host.
No. For everything.
Well, you've been under a lot of pressure. Even for you. Just don't let it happen again. I'm glad you called me with this. Good to know this partnership still means something. But I won't lie. We've still got a ways to go.
Right on time.
Of course.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
Yeah, we've only seen one of three
So, what did I miss?
that we have to deal with.
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Yeah, no thanks. I can do
I'll tell
good
Avesta
without
you asked
Waller.
about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
This is a fucking start. Strange bedfellows. The hell is that, man?
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine.
None of this is
You were
fine.
nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, he lost his eye at the ending
We
of
already
the
lost
first Batman
Lucius.
Telltale game.
I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That
What could be
information
worse?
in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about.
Bane
is
is.
still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is
You
running
mainly
free
missed the
out
fight
there.
with
It's just
Bane
getting started.
at the start.
That's what frightens me, Bruce.
That's all you really missed, Lee.
We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat.
Yeah.
Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Like, it has to have some...
Got it?
It has to be some sort of poison.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
I don't exactly remember,
There's a whole series of powerful
considering the last time I
psychoactive
played
meds in
this,
cocktail.
the first
Drugs
game
that are
was a
lethal when
while
combined.
ago.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the
But I think it
trigger?
would have had to been by Lady Arkham, or by
Bane's
the
attack was one of 3
wreckage.
tonight, all at the same time.
Most likely,
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the
most
damage.
likely the Lady Arkham part. Okay, what's the broke on the brokerage?
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in
Yeah,
dimes
Quinn.
stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Yeah, so this is Joker's group.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Yeah, this is
Those
not
same
Joker.
witnesses say that she acted alone.
This is not the Riddler, it's the
All
Joker.
that carnage, all by herself. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
Yeah, and this is Mr. Freeze's work.
Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen
Yeah, Mr.
solid.
Freeze.
Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
And I don't even
Waller's
know who the
intel
subject
shows
is.
that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
Yeah, what the
We
hell are
won't
they
know
planning?
until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were
Yes, I was.
reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition.
I doubt
Riddler
that we
said
are
his
going to
friends
get
abandoned him to
Captain
Lady of
Boomerang
Dublin.
here, Lily.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get in close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
That's
I'll
betrays
have to
trust,
repay
though.
John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with
But
criminals.
what?
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who is a
Wait,
proven criminal.
is the unicorn footage
You have to
for
give the performance of a
Captain
lifetime
Boomerang?
to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham.
Because I
Should
did
be
not
easy
know
not
that.
to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I did not know that.
Suppose it
And nor did I want to.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept
Yeah.
his offer.
Get John Doe.
Good thing you hid
Get our
that
ticket
tracking
in.
device on him when you had the chance.
Oh, right.
The stack deck.
We put
That's
the
where
tracking
he
device
is.
on him.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Yeah, I watched the movie,
Not
Lily.
a chance.
But it was a year ago, or at least 2 years ago. And that was the only time I've actually seen it.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see.
I can understand that that's the first thing that comes to mind when you say
Bruce
Captain
Wayne,
Boomerang, but
how that makes you feel.
I still have questions about the character at this point.
Okay? It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Oh yes, it is now, Lily.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of... Oh, I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing.
True.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you.
Yeah, I know. Meeseeks is
You look
slow
like you
as
could
hell.
use a drink.
Ellie does it immediately.
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Like, the least that Ellie gets is like maybe 10 seconds off. But still, that's faster than Meeseeks by all accounts.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we'd built more trust between us.
What? That wasn't me, John. Do you have other people that would want to find you?
I don't think so. Not until now. Sorry, Bruce. Coming off the meds, you know, sometimes there's a little residual paranoia.
Yeah, half an hour, and now... Like, Meeseeks works in Magic Server, but doesn't work in mine.
So... Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities
So I honestly don't know.
to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Jeez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but, you know, killer. What was I thinking?
Yeah, John Doe. Well,
but hey, no
I
harm
think,
done.
like, all I can really think is that's a cover-up.
Anyway, I was a little surprised
It has to be a
see
cover-up.
you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Because, hang on, let me just quickly
Look, before we get into that,
look up
I need
Joker's
to come
name,
clean.
even that isn't thing.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our
What's
leader.
Joker's real name?
He was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around.
Yeah, Jack
Should
Napper.
have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
So John is not a real name, just cover up.
Swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Sorry with the bartender.
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
The shit.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face.
Yeah, it is actually interesting that Joker, the way I know Joker's real name.
You've got the wrong idea.
Yeah.
We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Oh shit, he's taking a picture. Oh shit.
Perfect.
Oh fuck, I didn't think he'd do that.
Lovely violence.
Okay, fuck you, John. Fuck you,
What the hell are you doing to
John.
my boss?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
I don't know why I didn't just buy the drink. Like, I did not... The reason that I did not buy the drink is because I knew the Joker would like me punching him out.
Expecting you.
But here's the thing. I didn't expect him to record it.
One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but
What? Yeah, with Harlequin though.
I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah, I would have loved if you said yes to try and just be funny or something. It would be fucking great.
Almost got it.
Always shark jacking.
Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on. At least it worked before. It did, I promise. Really.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial and error.
Okay,
Just
Lily, take down.
one sec. There we go.
Well, there's Quinn.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. Well, you got a reason I shouldn't put a bullet in your noggin?
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone. He's not equipped to deal with the world.
It's true. Poor old Puddin' don't know a fiesta from a funeral. But there's a world full of charity cases out there. And you pick John. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in the city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
We were talking about you, Pud. About how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you. For, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
That's the old me, Bruce. The new me, you won't have to feel sorry for.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross my heart.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I told ya. Okay.
Notice how John can be very jealous with Harley.
You're gonna go
That was
get
my fuck up.
Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the family?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
I get your drift.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Unsure footing. Yeah, no shit.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
Oh, shit.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you?
Oh god. I have to go and help him.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it.
You sure?
As long as you behave, that is.
Okay.
Give me a hard
Got it, Quinn.
time. I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way.
Okay, so they're doing, let's just make sure I actually follow.
Capiche?
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you.
Oh god.
And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Please answer no.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
That's for damn sure.
There's no need for that. I already said it won't happen again.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Okay, good thing you got off.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John?
Stay focused on the task at hand, and this can go well. That's how it always goes for a heist.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Yeah, they're just gonna question it.
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Yeah, the real work.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
No kitty. Open the vault. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
There has to be somewhere.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start.
It's what to shape the whole thing together.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there.
I'm making more of it.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. One more partial print should do it. just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Come on.
There we go.
Yeah, there's the rest of the print.
This will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
Just an
I'm not even sure.
Just catch the ability on what you
It's
missed.
an EMP generator, Puddin'.
We're doing a heist to get the
Tell 'em
Phalanx
what it
key
does.
with Harley Quinn and Joker.
It emits a pulse that knocks
Yeah.
out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Let's get this thing open.
Even now, still finding ways to help me.
Oh, you're supposed to get a
Stay
cake for your
there.
teacher.
Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want.
I'm guessing
Brucey
it's
boy. You know
tomorrow.
what's best for you. You'd quit
But
giving
they-
orders and find me that key.
Yeah, that's the case. It's quite unfortunate. I've never gotten a ticket from a teacher, but yeah, I can kind of get you.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I
Tiffany,
told you I'd
what
find
the
out what you
fuck
got my
are
dad
you
mixed up
doing
in.
here?
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
Tiffany,
What
hide.
the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh?
No crap.
Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get
Really?
it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley?
See you soon, though.
I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Thank you.
What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it.
Oh, shit.
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
I'll get it back later.
No need to get personal.
Oh, wait, if I give it...
Come on, Bruce.
If I hand it over, Joker's gonna
You
mostly
know
have it
how
for the rest of the game.
dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
Yoo-hoo! What the hell is going on in there?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the
I
right
never
call.
want you to die.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I'll get it back.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And
Thank
replace
God.
tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
The bat signal.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
I'm suspecting we'll meet Mr. Freeze right now. Because we have not met him. A family affair.
Bat signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops. Everything's got to go through her office now. Her demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save her. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Miller.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who could break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you
Jim
weren't
called
paying
me.
attention, but this
He
is my
informed me.
turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
Then I won't call
this
you.
city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, what? So they were expecting me. Okay. Great.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Ah! Whoopsie. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I won't.
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Oh, I see. There's the panel. Okay. That's easy. Okay, then turn that back on. Turn that off. Turn all them off. And have that one on. There we go.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she
Oh
is.
yeah, your wife.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office. Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us, back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I'll go talk to the others. See what I can do.
Oh, you talk about her father.
I've got faith in you, handsome.
It's unneeded. Because I don't need to convince her. She's already in on this. She just wants me to go scouting for the others. There's Freeze, and there's Bane.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Yeah, nah, there ain't no unity. There's absolutely no unity to speak of in this group. Okay, let's go with Freeze first. I have to check for his wife, Nora.
I heard about your wife, and
Whoa!
Hear me out. I might
Hear me out, Freeze.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society, Carlos Wayne. You're more familiar with lust.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People do. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself.
Excuse me?
An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
The fuck? Okay, guess we fucked up with Freeze. Can I do any better with Bane? Venom Lab. Stuff he used
I
to
was
power up.
hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Beers. Where can I get my beer?
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
EMP shielding.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
So they're getting something out of this electronic base. Was I not meant to enter John's house?
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Yeah, there's the deal.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And
yeah, I've already fucked up Freeze.
You know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Well, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham. Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
You only saw him... oh. Lady Arkham. Right. So we can't get in good with Freeze. So I fuck that up. Yeah, we only have to hope that Bane can get in with us. If not, well, we might be fucked. Poster.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense. Bane, a word.
Oh, X to give beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
The shit?
Riddler.
Okay.
He bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find. Especially after Riddler's death. Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bait!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
I'll prove it!
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Let's get this shit done. Behind enemy lines.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce,
Bruce. Now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead. Both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle. Stay down.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay
Welcome
sharp
back, Larry.
and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
I'm not exactly certain what we're doing and getting.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly.
But we're friends
You're
with
wondering
Bane
what's in
now.
there. Find out for yourself.
Which is great.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
Yeah.
No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I will not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Then, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Yeah, where the fuck is Waller?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles.
Damn it.
Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Harley!
Brucey, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Stay.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Man's going on a rampage. Oh shit! I was checking chat. I saw the arrow for like a second. Fuck me. God damn it. God damn it, Lily. Yeah, I think it's I think it's John currently. Currently it is John and not Joker.
Can you get in the damn car already?
He wants to keep fighting.
I'm out of here.
Waller, I fucking hate you right now. Oh my god. She put up, like, she commanded to put up the bat signal.
Nice work back there.
Even though she fucking knows that Bruce Wayne, the one that was there at the scene of the crime,
Have your fun now.
is Batman.
Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives,
The fuck?
make
Or
us
is that
all
Gordon? I don't know. Gordon's like a lower command.
He will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in
I didn't trust her.
His fault.
Whoa, what the hell?
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation.
Like, I did not trust her.
We got the package.
She
Be
fucked
grateful
me
you're
over
around to
because
see
I had
it.
no one else to trust. Like, it wasn't a choice, it was story driven.
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside? Go on. Open it.
Like, at this point, I'm fucking pissed. I am not siding with her at all. Even if I have to, I'm not. What the hell?
Whew. I thought he
He's on
saved
ice.
when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Catwoman.
For the right price.
Selena Kyle. Whirlwind. Holy shit, that percentage. You and 99.8% of players left while they're feeling content. How is there 0.2%? She's content with me. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. Yeah, I'm not leaving Gordon out of anything. Honest to God. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help. Yeah, no shit. I'll take Gordon over anyone. Because you agreed to work with her while undercover, her relationship with Marla is positive. Yeah, and she knew. But she put up the signal. So fuck her for that. You and 81.7% of players left to feeling worried. Surprised when she told her this for Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you and convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Yeah, Harley's happy. She's amused you played along with her mocking Regina. Jack officials to repeat. Fancy. Thrilled we fought with her instead of Bane. And Gordon's worried. You and 81% players left Gordon feeling worried. Wait, are there two worries? Yeah, there's two worries. Oh god. She's surprised when you called him to help you despite being on bad terms with each other. She's happy you apologized for your recent behavior and you told the truth. He's worried the Waller might expose your identity. Yeah, he's honestly right to feel worried. And John is happy. Overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. Which I'm probably gonna lie again, honestly. I'm excited with the violent way Woodley was handled. He is elated to choose to fight alongside Harley. Yeah, so they're both happy. All players? All players. You went 100% of players left feeling stressed. How is it 100? He didn't improve the decision to correct simply by lying to her. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing, and your conversation in the parlor left him feeling burnt out. Oh god, she could have not... Okay, she could have died there. Fuck. Called Gordon the Waller. I called Gordon duh. Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? Okay, this was really complex. You and 23.9% players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on you. 16% players tried to resolve things peacefully with Willie when he drew a knife on John. Oh wait, he could have drew a knife on John? Okay. Took him down when he had a knife on John. Yeah, so the majority is just killing it with a drink. Who did you follow in the convoy? I followed Harley. 42.2% players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. You can be sort of John. Yeah, a lot of people. Friends for life. These are some very interesting choices that we're going with. Good lord. No, thank you. Okay, we've been live for about... That was actually surprisingly short for a chapter. That was surprisingly short. Because I've only been live for about 2 hours-ish. Well, less than 2 hours. They usually take like an hour 30. Like, I don't want to play another episode, but I want to keep the stream going for a bit. I guess I can switch over to some Metal Gear, but also turn the stream off so I can actually manage to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm planning, Lily. But I need to switch the stream off and on just for it to fucking work, so give me a moment. I will see you in a few.